Hello everyone, hope you all are good. Welcome back to Force Galaxy, and in this video we are going to cover up the lightning record form, and you will going to see different modes of lightning component without using input and output lightning tag in your component code, and going to create a new record using lightning record form. So without wasting much more time, let's get started. Okay, here this is our Aura documentation for lightning record form, and in this specification, as you can see, fields and mode, these are the two new attributes we are having in our lightning record form. And in the coming video you will notice that using this component to create record form is easier than building forms manually with record edit form and lightning record view form. In this form, mode attribute provides us three options to make our form look like. It can be read only, view or edit. It provides default cancel and save button in the edit forms. So now let's start building up our component using lightning record form. Naming my component lightning record form, and I'm using lightning record page as I want my component to be available on the contact record page. This is my contact record page and I want my record form component to be displayed here. Now I'm going to define Aura attribute with name fields, and this is of string array, and in default I'm going to provide the values, field values which I want to be displayed on my record form component. These are first name, last name, email and title, and these fields will be displayed in the same order we list them here. Now this is adding my lightning record form tag and different attribute. Now we are going to add different attribute. Number 1, record ID. Now I want my form to be shown in the editable mode, so record ID is required here. When we are viewing our form in the edit mode, then record ID is required. And object API, this attribute is always required. Now next we are going to use fields attribute. This is to pass record field as an array of string. As in above you can see we have already defined our string array, so we are going to just pass over here. And the last is mode. This is to specify the behavior of my record form, so I want it to be in the editable mode, so right here edit. This is all we done with our form. Now going to gear icon and adding my component on contact record page. Okay, here it's showing us an error for object API name. I think it must be because of case sensitive. As we all know, our component are case sensitive. And we have to keep this in mind. And also here, instead of curly braces, we have to use square brackets. Let's refresh and save. Now back to my record page. Here as you can see, this is my component in the editable mode, and default my cancel and save button are there in edit form. So now if I made changes and hit save button, will it reflect? Yes, my changes are reflected. Now let's change the mode of our component, and this time make it read only. Now let's see what changes we'll get in our form. Refresh. Okay, as you can see, it creates a form to display a record without enabling edits. As you can see, I have no option to edit my record, and the buttons are also not displayed here. Now the last mode we are having view mode. Now let's check it out our component in view mode, how it looks like. View mode creates a form to display a record that user can also edit. The record fields each have an edit button. The view mode is the default when the record ID is provided. Here in the component you can see my record, each field is having an edit option. Till now we have checked out our lightning record form with all three different modes, that is read only, edit and view mode. Now let's create a new record using this lightning record form tag. Now let's add one more attribute here, that is the on success. It is just to check when I hit save to save my record, will it fire or not. And calling handler here, that is the JS controller method. Named it as record submitted. This is my JS controller and I am renaming it with record submitted, which I have called on success. This time I am going to create a record using this form, so there is no need of the mode and the record ID, because I didn't want to display or edit any record for which I need record ID. And in this handler, that is the JS controller method, let's print some value so as to confirm it is called or not. Now let's go back to our component and refresh. As you can see, now we have a component with simply input field. Now let's create a record. Hit save. And now first check whether my action is called or not, that is the on success we have called the JS controller. Now let's check whether it is called or not. As you can see, record save, we have printed there in the console.log record save, and yes, it is there. When my record is successfully saved on success, my JS controller method is called and my record which is created is here. This is the new record form. In this component, as you can see, only one tag, that is lightning record form, and one Aura attribute is used and nothing else. And if you remember in our previous video, that is the lightning record form and the lightning edit form, in that we have used lightning for the different view, that is for edit, and for read only we have used input and output fields, but in this case we didn't use anything. Here we are having the mode to specify the different type of view we want for our component, and the Aura attribute we have to define for the fields which we want on our component. Hope you guys enjoy while learning. With this video we are completed with our lightning record form. We'll meet you soon in our next video. Till then, take care.